Around Forever. Song hits home. That song is one of the most moving songs I've ever recorded or written. I wrote it with a couple guys, good friends of mine, Josh Miller and Will Bundy, and it was the first time that we'd written together. My publisher is really good about setting me up with guys that are different, that think outside the box, that sometimes other publishers have to fight for, and they got to talk him into it, which is the case here. And I'm glad that they talked my publisher into letting me write with Josh and Will because of the song that we got out of it. And the songs that we've gotten out of it. We've gotten several other great songs that are getting cut and will be out at some point, but we're going to focus back on here. Being on the road as much as I am, being gone away from my family as much as I am, there's long stints that you go without seeing your loved ones. When I lived in Lubbock, I was only an hour and a half away from my dad, but I was gone so much. And even when I was back in Lubbock, I wasn't always able to go up there and see him anyway, even just being an hour and a half away. And now I'm 15 hours away, so it's an even longer distance now. But when I'd be on the road, there was one stint specifically that I was on the road. I didn't see my dad for 4 months. I came home, and as soon as I saw him, he had already turned. He just always had like really nice brown, really thick, nice brown hair, like thick, full brown beard. And he'd been getting a little bit gray, but when I came home, as soon as I saw him, he was gray. Like just literally everything, almost everything went gray. It was not 90% brown, 10% white. Like it was like 90% gray and white beard, 10% was left. And I went, wow. The reality and weight of time really hit me in the chest, and I went, man, I gotta start coming. I gotta figure out a way to start coming back around more and being home more and seeing him more. And I thought about that, and that's really the reality of anybody you love, all your family. Like, no matter how busy you get in life, you have to carve out time to spend with your family, because they're not going to be here forever. Which is a reality that I learned in April of 2020 really hard. I lost my sister in April of 2020, and this song came off a 4-song EP that we dedicated to her. Her name was Leanna. My sister was phenomenal. My sister was everything in the world to me. She was every bit of the reason I'm the songwriter I am, because of her passion and love for music and country music and songwriting and poetry. I'm the man that I am because she was always looking out for me and always guiding me and helping me make the best decisions I could make, because Lord knows I wasn't helping myself in that matter. But I dedicated a 4-song EP to her because I wanted her to live forever within my music. I wanted you to be able to Google her name, and there she was. I wanted the world to know her name. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about even my songs. It wasn't about any of that. It was about her. I wanted to dedicate this to her and do something for her. Just to show her while she's up there looking down. just so you can see how much she meant to me and how much I loved her. And this song came off that EP. So Around Forever is a song that I wanted to make sure was included on this record, just because it means so much to other people. I've heard and seen so many stories in my DMs about what this song means to them and how it's touched their life, and I've heard stories of how it woke them up from just being in a everyday routine of just living, and they went, well, I'm not really living. It's not really living when you're just constantly focused on your own life and your own goals and your own success. Like, it's living is being a part of your family, being a part of your community. It's helping others. It's lifting up others. It's about carrying the weight of others and moving forward in life. And that's what the song, to me, it's a wake up call of, hey, pay attention, because the ones that you love are here right now. They may not be. So take advantage of that time that you get with them. Take advantage of those moments. And heed the words of that song. Pay attention.